We got the worst places to live in New York City. We're not even going to do too much talking. We're just going to get straight into it. Let's go.
Did you know that there are parts of New York City where the chance of becoming a victim of a crime...
Oh, by the way, for all of y'all niggas that don't know, I'm Irish. So this is a completely unbiased, reaction to this shit. So I've been to New York once. I've been to Brooklyn. I won't lie, I was scared as shit. There's rats everywhere. There's niggas just be leaving trash bags on the road. Like, that was a culture shock to me, man. You don't see that in Europe, but let's go, bro.
Crime is around 1 in 21, and there are 20 New York cities and towns that Money Inc. recommend you stay away from. As with every city in the world, there are places that are less desirable to live due to factors like high crime rates, poor cost of living, high levels of immigration, homelessness, and much more. In recent years, New York City has struggled with all of these problems and more. To that, there are certain areas of the city that have a bad reputation, with
the
some
Bronx.
even being
The
places experts recommend you avoid altogether. So today on Across the Globe, we're going to be looking at the worst places to live in New York City. Number 10, Tremont.
I'm gonna lie, before he gets into it, right, what is the least dangerous place that is dangerous that a normal civilian could go to? I know it's kind of a head frick that question, but let me know which dangerous place is not too dangerous that casual people like me could go to, bro.
Tremont is a neighborhood located in the Bronx, New York City, situated approximately 10 miles north of Lower Manhattan.
West Bronx.
Known as one of the lowest income areas in the city, Tremont is home to a predominantly black and Hispanic population. The neighborhood has struggled with poverty, crime, and neglect for decades.
I feel like that's the case of most New York
facing significant economic and social challenges. In May 2024, Property Club ranked
considered one of the lowest income areas in New York. I don't lie, I thought that would have been the Bronx or Canarsie. I think Canarsie is in the Bronx, maybe.
Tremont 10th on their list of the 12 most dangerous neighborhoods in NYC.
Your chance of becoming a victim is about 1 in 35. Yo, what the heck?
How Tremont has always been notorious for its high crime rates and is considered one of the bad parts of New York for that very reason. They also stated how, in order to deal with crime rates that are almost 200% above average, Tremont has 2 separate police precincts. According to Crime Grade, on average, a crime occurs every 56 minutes in Tremont. Residents of Tremont face a
every 56 minutes is crazy.
Becoming the victim of a crime, and the average violent crime rate is about 1,223 per 100,000 people.
Oh, no.
Number 9, Bushwick. Bushwick is a neighborhood...
I've heard of Bushwick. That's where there's a rapper. I think, is it Lil TJ? Lil TJ is from Bushwick, right?
Located in northern Brooklyn, New York City, with a rich history dating back to the 1800s. Once a predominantly industrial area, Bushwick has undergone significant transformation in recent years, becoming a popular destination for artists, young professionals, and families seeking affordable housing options outside of Manhattan. The neighborhood's industrial landscape is still visible, with old warehouses and factories converted into trendy bars, restaurants, and live music venues.
I think I'd be chilling in this place. It doesn't look that bad.
Bushwick still struggles with high crime rates, which have contributed to lingering concerns about safety and gentrification. In May 2024, Property Club ranked Bushwick 9th on their list of the 12 most dangerous neighborhoods in NYC.
Your chance of becoming a victim is 1 in 40. Oh, that's not... compared to Tremont, that's actually not that bad. The average violent crime rate is 727 per 100,000 people. That's not that bad, bro. I think I could live there, bro. Brooklyn actually is not it's not bad, but I don't like the people are intimidating though, bro. Cause I don't like when you be walking on the roadside, what do you call it? On the curb, whatever you guys call the sidewalk. Yeah, sidewalk. When you be walking on the sidewalk, man, they just be mean mugging you, giving you nasty ass stares, bro. Especially the homeless niggas, bro, and the niggas that be smoking weed, bro. I don't lie, them niggas are scary as shit.
He noted how residents of the area face a 1 in 40 chance of becoming a victim of a crime. Here, the average violent crime rate is about 727 per 100,000 people, and the average crime rate is about 2,511 per 100,000 people.
That's pretty low, no?
Number 8, Endicott. With a population of around 13,000 residents, Endicott is a small New York community that has undergone significant revitalization efforts in recent years. However, it has had a long-standing bad reputation for drug use. In fact, if you take a look on Niche, many residents have left negative reviews and mentioned the area's drug problems as a major concern. In May 2024, New Country Albany listed Endicott 8th on their list of the 20 worst places to live in New York. They attributed this ranking to Endicott having the second lowest median home value in the state of New York at $88,300.
Is there any famous people from Endicott?
There are limited job options in Endicott, meaning people have to work elsewhere. This, in turn, can make commute times longer and lead to a dwindling population. Number 7. Fordham. Fordham is a neighborhood located in the Bronx, New York City.
Yo, bro, this deadass looks like a town in like a place in London, bro. It deadass has the same aesthetic, bro. Same vibe. If you go off this, I would swear that you were in London, bro.
New York City, situated approximately 10 miles north of Midtown Manhattan. It is nestled between the Cross Bronx Expressway to the east and the Harlem River to the west, offering stunning views of the city skyline. Fordham is bounded by the borough's other neighborhoods, including University Heights to the north, Belmont to the east, and Belmont to the south. In May 2024, Property Club ranked Fordham 7th on their list of the 12 most...
Your chance of becoming a victim is about 1 in 29. Yo. Damn, bro. Violent crime rate is about 1.25 per 100,000 people. Yo, y'all niggas need to chill, bro. Would that be like knife crime or what? Gun violence or what, bro? That's crazy.
Dangerous neighborhoods in NYC.
Y'all niggas is just in a bad mood in the Bronx.
Size, the area has an assault rate that is over 5 times higher than the national average. Because of how much crime there is in the area, it also upholds distinct police forces for the north and south. With the average violent crime rate being around 1,251 per 100,000 people, Property Club strongly advised against walking around at night by yourself.
Yo, I won't lie. The one time I was scared walking by myself at night was when I was in Brooklyn. I know Brooklyn is not as crazy as the other places, but when I was in Brooklyn, bro, I remember I had to go to the corner shop. I forgot what the corner shop was called. I think it was Brooklyn Corner Shop MSC or some shit like that. I don't know. But I had to go walk to the corner shop to go and get bread and milk. Bro, that was the scariest experience of my life, bro. I remember I just seen a rat pop out across. I was walking past the tree and a rat just ran across me, bro. I would have shot myself, man. And then, like, you just be hearing, like, police driving up and down. Nah, that was definitely the scare. And I've been to England. I've been to one of, like, the scariest parts in England. But, bro, because I know that in America, these niggas be holding Glocks. Like, in UK, they be holding knives. But Glocks, nah, I'm like, nah, bro. That shit is scary as hell.
Worrying crime levels. Fordham also struggles with poverty. According to Point 2 Homes, with a population of just over 75,000 residents, a striking 21,217 people live below the poverty line. Number 6,
I was checking my shoulders left and right as I was
Harlem
walking.
East Harlem is a neighborhood in Upper Manhattan, New York City, located between the Harlem River and the East River.
Is Harlem not in Batman?
East Harlem is bounded by Central Park to the west and the East Village to the south. The neighborhood has a plush history dating back to the 19th century, when it was a major hub for Black American and Puerto Rican communities. Today, East Harlem has a notorious reputation for high levels of crime and poverty. In 2022, the poverty rate in East Harlem was 38.2% compared to 18.3% citywide. In 2024, things have not improved much. According to LSA Family Health Service, the child poverty rate in East Harlem is the 4th highest in the city at 46.5%. Its overall poverty rate is 31.5%, the 9th worst in New York City. In May 2024, Property Club ranked East Harlem 6th on their list of the 12 most dangerous neighborhoods in NYC. They noted how the violent crime rate is nearly double the
1 in 22 people. Jesus Christ, bro. Yo, how often would that be? The average violent crime rate is 1,616 per 100,000 people.
National average, and residents face a 1 in 21 chance of becoming a victim of a crime. Number 5, Midtown. Midtown Manhattan, a bustling commercial and entertainment hub,
I thought Manhattan was a
often
calm
associated
place.
with iconic landmarks like Times Square, Grand Central Terminal, and the Empire State Building. However, despite its reputation as a vibrant and bustling neighborhood, Midtown has been grappling with a growing concern: crime. While it may not be considered particularly dangerous by many standards, crime rates have been rising in recent years, particularly in areas with high concentrations of homelessness.
I thought Manhattan was
In
where
May
the rich people
2024,
live.
it was announced that the city plans to close a longtime homeless service center called Main Chance in Manhattan, where locals go for food, support in their housing searches, and relief from the elements. This closure has worried locals who fear it will make the homelessness situation worse. According to Property Club, in 2020 and 2021, there were numerous high-profile incidents where homeless people attacked passersby in Midtown. They also noted how although violent crime...
You know what? You have to hear it, though, like, because I'll be tight if I was homeless and in a populated ass city that like that, bro. There's millions, thousands of people walking past you every day, bro, and like only like about, let's say 10 out of the 1,000 people walking past you a day will give you money. I'd be tight too, bro. And I don't like when you're homeless, bro, like the lack of food, lack of water, that's all gonna get to you, bro. So I kind of hear it in a way, though, to be attacking random passerbys. I kind of hear it.
Isn't as high as other
Don't
areas.
try to show me, though.
Smaller problems like theft are rampant. The property crime rate here is about 7,400 per 100,000 people.
Oh,
And
nah.
the violent crime rate is around 1,200 per 100,000 people.
Yo.
For these reasons, Midtown came fifth on Property Club's list of the 12 most dangerous neighborhoods in NYC in 2024.
I did hear that Central
Number
Park
4,
is bad.
Bedford-Stuyvesant. Bedford-Stuyvesant, also known as Bed-Stuy, is a neighborhood located in the central part of Brooklyn, New York City. It is situated roughly between downtown Brooklyn and the Crown Heights neighborhood and is bounded by Flushing Avenue to the north, Classen Avenue to the west, and Atlantic Avenue to the south. Despite its rich history and cultural significance, Bedford-Stuyvesant has long struggled with high levels of crime and poverty. For decades, the neighborhood has faced challenges such as gun violence, drug trafficking, and gang activity, which have contributed to a sense of fear and instability among residents. According to Property Club, the violent crime rate in Bedford-Stuyvesant is about 1,065 per 100,000 people.
That's not
and
that
the average
bad
crime
compared
rate
to
is about
Manhattan. 1,065 per 100,000 people. That's not... Manhattan was 7K, bro. That's crazy.
1,902 per 100,000 people. They also noted how if you are visiting New York City, Bedford-Stuyvesant is certainly an area to avoid. In 2022, the poverty rate in Bedford-Stuyvesant was 24.8% compared to 18.3% citywide. In 2024, Data USA claimed that 26% of residents live below the poverty line.
Oh, no.
Number 3, Mott Haven. Located in the South Bronx, Mott Haven is situated on the eastern shore of the Bronx. Despite its prime location, Mott Haven has struggled with persistent issues of poverty, crime, and disinvestment.
I feel like New York is overpopulated because I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking about it as well. Like the amount of high-rise buildings these lot have, you don't really see that in much other places like, say, Atlanta, Miami. You don't really see these much high-rise buildings, but these high-rises everywhere, bro. It's definitely overpopulated. Like this, New York, and I heard that like New York is sinking as well, bro. It can't support all the people that's in it. They need to relocate, bro.
According to Property Club, Mott Haven is easily one of
Maybe
the
that's why it's
worst
so hard for other
neighborhoods
people
in New York in terms of safety, with a crime rate that is nearly 400% higher than the national average.
Damn.
A statistic that placed it third on their list of the 12 most dangerous neighborhoods in NYC in 2024. They noted how the violent crime rate here is about...
It's best to keep on guard if you move through Mott Haven, both in the light and dark. Niggas is on BT.
1,039 per 100,000 people, while the overall crime rate is about 5,181 per 100,000 people. According to Crime Grade, Mott Haven is in the second percentile for safety, meaning 98% of neighborhoods are safer and 2% of neighborhoods are more dangerous. They also reported that on average, a crime occurs every 37 minutes in Mott Haven.
Oh, no.
Additionally, the poverty level in Mott Haven is worryingly high. Out of a population of around 45,000 people.
If you live in Europe, bro, and you've been to England, London, let me know, like, am I tweaking or does this not look like London? Actually talk to me, bro. I must
Out
be
of
bugging.
A population of around 45,000
That looks
people,
like London.
17,238 residents live below the poverty level. Number 2, Brownsville. Brownsville is a neighborhood located in the southwestern part of Brooklyn, New York City. It is situated between Canarsie and East New York and is bordered by the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway to the west and the Belt Parkway to the east.
I know about
Despite
Canarsie,
its
but that place is
proximity
dangerous.
to the city's bustling downtown area, Brownsville has struggled with high levels of crime and poverty for decades. As reported by Property Club, Brownsville has a homicide rate of nearly 4 times the average in New York. To that, they said the area is a New York City suburb that you should definitely avoid, stating that the crime rate is not worth the risk for the average human being in New York.
Damn.
These worrying crime stats cemented Brownsville's second place on Property Club's list of the 12 most dangerous neighborhoods in NYC. Along with such a high crime rate, poverty is a big problem, something that can go hand in hand as some residents lean towards crime in desperate times. According to Point Two Homes, with a population of around 78,000 residents...
that girls be getting active over there, bro.
According to
58% of them. Oh, wait, no. What's the population? I'm tweaking. My bad. My bad.
With a population of around 78,000 residents,
I thought the girls were getting jiggy with it.
189 people live below the poverty level. Number 1, Hunts Point.
Nah, bro. Hold up.
The poverty level.
Hold up.
Number 1.
A place, like, just deep this right. A place called Hunt Point is ironically the most dangerous place to live in New York. Bro, Hunt Point. What if you're just a casual, you don't know nothing about New York? I don't know much about Hunt Point, but if I was to live in a place like New York and I hear about Hunt Point, what the heck would possess me to go and live in this place, bro? It's called Hunt Point. Bro, that sounds like a dangerous place off the rip. I don't even need to hear any more what this nigga got to say. I just know straight off the rip it's dangerous. These niggas is just on bad timing.
Hunts Point.
I know they're crazy over there.
Hunts Point is a neighborhood located on the southern tip of the Bronx, New York City.
Of course, it's
situated
the Bronx.
Along the Bronx River and bordered by the East River and the Bruckner Express.
It's even near Rikers Island, bro.
Dumb. Despite its picturesque location and proximity to the city's bustling waterfront, Hunts Point has long been plagued by poverty and crime.
Oh, shit.
In the 1990s, it was even considered part of the poorest congressional district in the country, with over 40% of its residents living below the poverty line.
No.
According to Property Club, your chance of being a victim of a crime in Hunts Point is about
1 in
22. They noted how the most concerning crimes in the area are SAs, with cases rising, making it an unsafe place to visit. They also noted how the average violent crime rate is about 1,944 per 100,000 people, stated how drug issues are rampant, and the average crime rate is about 4,557 per 100,000 people. So, it is easy to see why Hunts Point ranked first on their list of the 12 most dangerous neighborhoods in NYC. In terms of poverty, Hunts Point Alliance for Children state that Hunts Point children are disproportionately affected by the barriers to quality education and basic needs. They also noted how 54% of Hunts Point children live in poverty, with 27% of community families living on less than $15,000 a year.
All right, though. I don't lie. If you're from New York, let me know what you think is the most dangerous area to be in. Yeah. So if you want me to react to any other places like Georgia, Florida, let me know in the comments. But that's gonna be it. Appreciate y'all for niggas for watching. I'm gonna catch you in a bit.